Welcome back to Character Select. We are on Mount Woe,
where there is only a storm right around our general vicinity.
I think that's the only part we can actually see. But hey, look, it's a battle.
Well, we can clearly see further stuff later on.
Yeah.
Or not later on, but further away.
I guess. So
and
these
now
guys...
the storm has mysteriously disappeared for 1 split second.
No, it's still there. Oh, I think I got it.
While the enemy attacked, it had disappeared.
Oh, yeah. Sweet. So those guys are actually awesome because they give you a lot of experience and they give you a lot of tech points. But they're really hard to hit. They're like metal slimes.
I don't know what that means.
You've never played Dragon Quest. That is your own goddamn fault.
I have never played Chrono Trigger before. What makes you think I would have then played Dragon Quest?
I guess that's a good point. Metal slimes in Dragon Quest games are slimes that only have like 3 hit points. And this is a game where, on average, you do about 50 to 60 damage on an enemy that you're equally powered to. But
easier comparison, Cactars.
No, not Cactuars. Cactuars are different.
They have
Cactuars
almost no hit points, but they're extremely evasive.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's okay. That one's acceptable. Also,
that's a JRPG I know.
Or Gigantuar, or Jumbo Cactuar, depending on the game you're playing.
Yeah. They tend to have more hit points, though. And they're all about the counterattacks.
Yeah. That's not a place.
9,999 needles. Insta-kill any character.
So this guy uses lock all, so you can't use techs or items, so all you can do is actually attack. And you miss a
douchebag.
A lot.
Why don't you just throw a grenade?
Because I can't use any techs or items.
But how does that work?
I don't know. Oh, and he runs away after a certain amount of time if you don't kill him.
Does he, release this psychic haze in your head?
Apparently. Come on. Come on. Yes! Got it. 100 tech points. The 100 tech points is really useful because...
I thought you got all the techs you needed.
Nope. I have a lot of techs, but... So, Chrono's tech, the next one that he learns is 435 after we got all those tech points. And then his ultimate is like 900 tech points, so it's ridiculous.
So we just have to go kill, what? 15 more of these guys?
They don't come back after you kill them.
Even if you leave the map?
Even if you leave the map, as far as I'm aware. It's entirely possible to do, but I'm not...
They didn't want you to farm it, then?
Yeah. There is a place where you can farm similar enemies, though. And they're actually slightly easier to kill, so... Or they're slightly less time restricted because they don't run away after X amount of times. I'm realizing that I have a serious problem in that I have no friggin' MP or hell. I forgot to use a goddamn shelter to save me.
That's what you get for leaving your dedicated healer behind.
I can switch out at any time. Literally any time. I could switch out right now if I wanted to. I don't
really?
Want to.
In combat?
I could switch out immediately after this battle if I wanted to.
No, I think you should switch out right now, in combat.
I can't. This is in Final Fantasy
X. At any time.
This is in Final Fantasy X, which you also haven't played.
No, I have played Final Fantasy X. Are you kidding?
Huh.
Final Fantasy X and X-2, Pretty Princess Dress-Up Edition? Obviously I've played that one. Come on.
Okay, I'll give you that. I need Frog to learn Leap Slash?
But, I've played 8. I actually beat 8 a few times. I didn't complete 7, but I've played it.
Yeah. We all know about your Wutai misadventures.
Yes. I did beat 9, and I did beat 10 and 10-2. So.
I never beat 9.
Really?
I got to the 3rd disc.
I don't blame you. It was not my favorite Final Fantasy.
I mean, it's... I don't want people to
It
be
was
like,
a step
oh my
backwards.
god, you hate fucking Final Fantasy IX. I don't hate Final Fantasy IX, it's just not as great as everybody seems to make it out to be, I guess. It's good. Like, it's easily an 8 out of 10. It's just not a 10.
Maybe 7.
No.
It felt like a step backward
I guess.
after 8, and I'm an 8 fanboy, of course.
No, yeah.
But
8 is my favorite as well, and now people are going to hate me on the internet.
yeah, yeah. You guys could suck it. 8 was the best.
It was. 8 had the strongest story, and the strongest characters, and the strongest character arcs.
And I liked the mechanics. I actually liked the junction system.
Even though it was super easy to abuse, I agree.
Especially because it was super easy to abuse. But yeah, I mean, it was just interesting to see what you could, put into a stat to make it better, and I enjoyed that.
There's
I felt like I wanted to collect magic there.
There's actually one semi-hidden spell in that game. Did you ever get it?
Which?
Apocalypse.
I don't know.
The very last boss in the game, and I mean the final form of the final boss,
Right.
has a spell that you can draw called Apocalypse. It does better damage than Ultima, and hackers have found that if you were ever able to junction it to your stats, then it would increase your stats more than anything else at any time because it's that powerful. But you can't junction it because it's the last boss in the last battle.
Right. That's interesting. I never really
I never knew about it either. I looked it up on the webs.
The Wibby Webs.
The Wibby webs.
The intertubes, as they say. As the kids say these days.
I guess. I mean, whatever. Okay, so this dungeon is actually technically more dull than the Chrono layer dungeon that we did a while back, but
This isn't a dungeon, it's outdoors.
you know what I mean. But I like it more because it's shorter. And the enemies aren't as bloody annoying.
Fair enough.
You'll have to forgive my lapsing into Britisher terms there for a moment.
I can't fault you for that. There's nothing wrong with UK terms.
Please don't Irish. Please no Irish. Oh, Frog and Chrono learn their final tech.
I thought you said that would be like 900 away?
No, their final dual tech, sorry.
Oh.
I think there's like 2 ultimate techs that actually... or ultimate techniques that actually turn into combos. One is Frogs and one is Lucas? Oh no, and Robos with Chrono. But that's it. Everything else is friggin'... Oh my god.
I see, I gotcha.
Everything
I'm
else
just gonna keep using this accent until it becomes too bloody annoying to keep up.
No, it's too bloody annoying to keep up. Please stop. Oh.
You guys, comment down below if you want me to keep using the voice.
Yes, they'll do that in real time.
Yes.
They're commenting right now. Can you see them? Look at all those comments that aren't happening.
They clearly want me to keep going with the accent. I've got to.
I don't think that's true.
Got to appease the fan base.
The dungeon after this dungeon is my favorite dungeon. I'm not gonna ruin it.
Oh. Now you've already spoiled it for me. I know it's your favorite.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. You don't know what it is or why.
Yeah, but now I've got expectations. You're hyping it.
As well I should. Anybody that's played Chrono Trigger knows that the music is amazing. And the dungeon takes for goddamn ever, but it's okay because the music is amazing.
Maybe they made it take so long specifically because of the music.
Well, actually, the composer for this game, Yasunori Mitsuda, is widely considered one of the best video game composers ever. He did this game. What else did he do? God damn it. He did this game. He did Chrono Cross, which is widely considered to be one of the best video game soundtracks ever.
But not considered one of the best video games.
Well, the plot is really good up until like the last 10 minutes. And then it just kind of goes off the rails and you're like, what just happened?
Oh, it's Mass Effect 3.
No, Mass Effect 3 had a consistent plot throughout. People just forgot.
But it was all great until the last 10 minutes.
I disagree.
I know you do. I know you have terrible taste in video games.
It's true. Except that I love this game. It's awesome. So what does that say?
That every rule has an exception.
What about the rule that acceleration equals something, something, gravity, force, etc.?
E equals mc squared?
Yes.
That has an exception too.
What is it?
Within the black hole, I'm sure.
Black holes defy physics as we know them.
So that's the exception.
I don't think that's true.
Everything has an exception.
You have an exception.
Yeah, I am an exceptionally good person. Thank you.
Wow. Turn that one around on me. I just don't know how I'm going to recover from that. Asshat.
Yeah. You're gonna have to play some Pokemon and grab Burn Heal.
Oh, my face hurts. Alright. You know what? This dungeon is going to take longer than I thought, because we're about halfway through it. So, next time on CharacterSelect.
Oh, halfway there. Oh.
You know we've made that joke already.
That doesn't matter.
And we know that you can't sing.
Yeah, that doesn't matter either.
It does to me. Please stop.
Oh.